All rise. Judge Bunderby Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1040, Golden case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Mr. Belk, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Well, long story short, I was put on child support by my baby's mother. And for the past year, I've basically been having full custody. Not legal, of course. She comes and goes as she pleases, pops up unannounced, and I'm here today to place her on child support.
Okay. How old is your child?
My child is 4 years old.
Boy or girl?
She's a little girl.
Okay. And you said mom just pops up every now and then. For the past year, your daughter has been living with you?
Completely careless.
All right, folks, buckle up. Today, we're diving into a compelling case involving Mr. Bill, who's petitioning to modify his child support arrangement. For the past year, he's had full custody of his 4-year-old daughter, while the mother has been largely absent, only making sporadic appearances. Mr. Bill is now requesting that the court place the mother on child support. As the judge opens the session, Mr. Bill lays out his case, setting the stage for a discussion on parental responsibility and financial obligations. This is a textbook example of how shifts in custody can directly impact child support, and it's about to get interesting.
Just shows whenever she pleases.
What is she doing? Do you know?
I have no idea. I've heard here and there that she's really living that party life, so I mean, that's none of my business, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just here for my daughter and to take care of her.
Okay, understood. Do you know where mom worked last? Do you know how much money she makes?
I do not, Your Honor, I do not have that information with me.
Okay, when was the last time you actually seen her?
As of today, it's been about 4 months.
Oh, okay, and that was the last time your daughter has seen her too? Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. So this what we'll do immediately. It's obvious that she gave the child to you, and you are her primary caretaker now, so it wouldn't be fair to continue your child support obligation. So what we're going to do is stop yours and then start a child support obligation on her.
She just shows up whenever she feels like it, Mr. Bill says. Do you know what she's been doing? The judge asks. I've heard she's out living the party life, he replies. But honestly, that's her business. I'm here for my daughter and to take care of her. The judge continues. Do you know where she last worked? What her income is? I don't, Mr. Bill admits. I don't have any of that information. When was the last time you saw her? About 4 months ago, he says. And your daughter hasn't seen her since then? No, ma'am. Well, the judge responds. It's clear she handed over the child to you, and you've been the primary caregiver. It wouldn't be fair to keep your child support obligation going. We'll go ahead and terminate yours and start one for her instead.
I see that she was served to be here today. She's not here. And obviously you don't know where she is. You haven't seen her in the past 4 months. How many other children does she have?
She has 3 children.
Including your daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I don't have any financial information in front of me for her, but what I can do is put her on child support based on what it would be around minimum wage for 3 kids. Do you have health insurance on your daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
How much is it?
It's around $650, $675.
Is that for you and the child?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how many people are on that insurance?
It's just me and her.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll divide that by 2 because by law, she's only required to carry health insurance for the child only. Okay, so I'll make her child support set at minimum wage, which is around $213.
Mr. Bill takes the stand, explaining how he's been his daughter's primary caregiver for the past year. He says the mother has been unreliable, showing up unexpectedly and living a carefree lifestyle, while he's been handling everything on his own. He admits he doesn't know her current job or income, but stresses that his focus is solely on providing for his daughter. This moment captures the emotional and financial strain of single parenting, and the weight that falls on one parent when the other steps away. It's a candid look at the challenges of co-parenting in an imbalanced situation.
Child.
Plus the half of the $675. So her child support obligation will come out to $550.50 every month.
All right.
All right, and that's what we'll do. Do you have any other questions?
No, no, ma'am.
Okay, well, if there's nothing further, you are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The judge rules that since Mr. Bill has taken on full responsibility as the primary caregiver, his child support obligation will be terminated. In turn, the mother will now be required to pay support. Since there's no available financial data, the court calculates her support based on minimum wage and includes health insurance costs, setting her monthly obligation at $550. This segment shows how the legal system works to ensure children are supported, even when one parent is absent. Financial duty doesn't vanish just because a parent chooses to walk away.
And how the court prioritizes the child's well-being above all else. It's a decisive conclusion to a case filled with emotional and legal complexities.
Hi guys, it's me, Judge Vonda B. I just wanted to go over what you all witnessed in the Belt case. Dad was ordered to pay child support previously. Child was living with mom. Well, what did you hear interesting about that case? The child has now been living with dad for the past year, so it wouldn't be fair to keep dad on child support. Therefore, his case needs to be modified. Well, what mom did is known as voluntary relinquishment. What is that exactly? Voluntary relinquishment is when one parent gives up their possession of the child to the other parent. When that occurs, the parent who gave up the child should then start paying child support. So that's why in this case, mom was ordered to pay child support to dad. Something else you may have noticed, mom was not present for court. Remember guys, like we've discussed in our previous episodes, make sure that when you are served with papers to be in court, you always...
Wrapping things up, Judge Vonda summarizes the case, emphasizing that the mother's voluntary decision to relinquish custody means she now bears the financial responsibility. She explains that when one parent steps back from custody, they take on the obligation to contribute monetarily. Judge Vonda also reminds everyone of the importance of responding to court summonses. This case is a powerful reminder that parenting comes with legal and financial commitments, and that the court will always prioritize the child's well-being.
As of today, it's been about 4 months.
Oh, okay. Okay, and that was the last time your daughter has seen her too? Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. So this what we'll do immediately. It's obvious that she gave the child to you and you are her primary caretaker now, so it wouldn't be fair to continue your child support obligation. So what we're gonna do is stop yours and then start a child support obligation on her.
In her final remarks, Judge Vonda highlights the key lessons from this case. When custody arrangements change, child support orders must be adjusted accordingly. She stresses that the court's central concern is always the welfare of the child, and both parents must be held accountable for their roles. This segment offers valuable insight into how the legal system protects children while holding parents to their obligations. A strong reminder that parenting is a long-term commitment, both emotionally and financially.